That ice cream bar in your freezer, the one you give your kids after dinner on hot summer evenings, the one you grab as a quick treat after work. You thought you were eating frozen cream with chocolate coating. Something simple, something fun. Here's the danger hiding in that wrapper. You're eating guar gum and cellulose creating fake texture, carrageenan disrupting gut bacteria, polysorbate 80 thinning intestinal mucus, artificial colors from petroleum, corn syrup and vegetable oils replacing real cream, emulsifiers linked to inflammatory bowel disease in research studies. For kids eating these daily during summer, for families thinking ice cream bars are just treats, for anyone with gut issues wondering why symptoms worsen. 5 brands loaded with chemicals, 3 that are actually ice cream. What's in your freezer right now? Drop a comment with the brand you're eating. Brand 5, Drumstick, the cone disaster, the artificial rainbow. Nestle selling kids petroleum dyes and emulsifiers in frozen form. Drumstick, the cone-shaped ice cream bar, vanilla ice cream, chocolate coating, peanuts. Cone, found at every convenience store and grocery freezer. $2 to $3 each, or multi-packs for $8 to $12. Drumstick vanilla ingredients, modified milk ingredients, sugar, wheat flour, peanuts, coconut oil, glucose, cocoa, hydrogenated coconut oil, mono and diglycerides, guar gum, cellulose gum, carrageenan, polysorbate 80, carabine gum, artificial flavor, tartrazine, sunset yellow, allura red, brilliant blue. 4 artificial colors. Tartrazine, sunset yellow, allura red, brilliant blue. Same petroleum-derived dyes we saw in Fruit Loops and cereal. Same 2007 Lancet study linking artificial food colorings to hyperactive behavior in children. UK recommended removal. Nestle still uses them because they're cheaper than natural colors. Polysorbate 80, emulsifier. Research published in Nature found dietary emulsifiers alter gut microbiota composition and promote low-grade inflammation. The emulsifiers thin the intestinal mucus barrier, allowing bacteria closer to intestinal cells, triggering inflammatory response. For kids eating drumsticks regularly, you're feeding them emulsifiers shown to disrupt the gut bacteria that regulate immune function and mental health. Carrageenan, extracted from seaweed. Sounds natural, but research links carrageenan to intestinal inflammation, gut permeability, inflammatory bowel disease in animal studies. International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies degraded carrageenan as possible human carcinogen. Guar gum and cellulose gum, more stabilizers creating fake texture to replace the body that real cream provides. These gums are poorly digested, ferment in intestines, cause bloating, gas, digestive discomfort. Modified milk ingredients, not cream, not whole milk. Separated and recombined dairy fractions engineered for cost savings. Hydrogenated coconut oil, processed at high heat creating oxidized fats. Coconut oil is cheaper than dairy fat. Nestle uses it to reduce costs while maintaining creamy texture through chemistry. The peanuts sound wholesome, but check for allergen warnings. Drumsticks are processed in facilities handling multiple allergens. Cross-contamination risk for kids with severe allergies. The cone itself contains wheat flour, sugar, and more hydrogenated oils. It's not a fresh waffle cone. It's an engineered cone that stays crispy for months in freezers through chemical preservation. The texture comes from emulsifiers and stabilizers preventing moisture absorption. For anyone with celiac disease or gluten sensitivity, the wheat cone adds gluten exposure to the chemical load. Kids eating drumsticks after school. Parents buying multi-packs at Costco thinking it's just ice cream. Families not connecting the stomach aches and behavioral changes 90 minutes later to the emulsifiers and artificial dyes. Your fix? 4 artificial colors in frozen treat means 4 petroleum dyes affecting behavior. Polysorbate 80 plus carrageenan means double gut disruption. Modified milk ingredients mean you're not eating real ice cream. If Nestle makes it, expect corporate chemistry over food. Brand 4, Haagen-Dazs bars. The premium deception, the carrageenan trap. Paying luxury prices for gut-disrupting emulsifiers. Haagen-Dazs, the gold standard of ice cream. Premium positioning. Haagen-Dazs bars promise luxury ice cream in convenient form. $4 to $6 per bar or multi-packs for $15 to $20. Haagen-Dazs Vanilla Milk Chocolate Almond Bar. Ingredients: cream, skim milk, sugar, almonds, coconut oil, cocoa butter, cocoa processed with alkali, egg yolks, carrageenan, natural flavor, soy lecithin, vanilla extract. Fewer ingredients than drumstick. Actual cream listed first. Sounds better, but carrageenan is still there. Carrageenan disrupts gut bacteria. For people with inflammatory bowel disease, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, or irritable bowel syndrome, carrageenan can trigger flares. The inflammation it causes in animal studies is well documented. But it remains legal in Canada and USA because industry lobbying is powerful. Soy lecithin, emulsifier from GMO, soy unless organic, extracted with hexane solvent. Residues remain. Acts as emulsifier in chocolate coating. Same emulsifier family shown to alter gut microbiome. Cocoa processed with alkali. Dutch processing. Sounds fancy, but alkalizing cocoa reduces flavonoid content. The antioxidants that make dark chocolate healthy get destroyed during Dutch processing. You're paying premium for chocolate that's been stripped of health benefits. Coconut oil replacing some dairy fat. Cheaper than using all cream. Haagen-Dazs charges luxury prices but cuts costs with coconut oil and carrageenan stabilizer. The bars are smaller than they appear, 70 to 80 milliliters. You're paying $4 to $6 for less than 1/3 cup of ice cream with carrageenan and soy lecithin. The almonds add texture, but they're also processed with the same emulsifiers coating the chocolate. For people with nut allergies, the almond pieces create cross-contamination concerns. Throughout the production facility, the premium price suggests artisan quality, but industrial production with carrageenan and soy lecithin reveals mass manufacturing priorities. Haagen-Dazs built their reputation on simple ingredients decades ago, then added stabilizers after corporate acquisition. Health-conscious adults buying Haagen-Dazs thinking premium brand means premium ingredients. People with gut issues eating these not realizing carrageenan triggers their symptoms. Families paying luxury prices for emulsifiers disrupting intestinal health. Your fix. Premium price doesn't guarantee clean ingredients. Carrageenan in luxury ice cream is still carrageenan disrupting gut bacteria. Soy lecithin extracted with hexane is still chemical processing. If bars cost $5 each, expect quality. But read ingredients first. Brand 3, Chapman's Premium Plus Bars. The Canadian brand betrayal. The stabilizer overload. Chapman's loading bars with gums and emulsifiers. Chapman's, Canadian company since 1973. Premium Plus line marketed as higher quality. Bars available at grocery stores. Multi-packs $8 to $12. Chapman's Premium Plus Vanilla Bar ingredients. Modified milk ingredients, sugars, coconut oil, cocoa, modified palm kernel oil, peanut oil, soy lecithin, mono and diglycerides, gar gum, carrageenan, cellulose gum, polysorbate 80, carob bean gum, natural and artificial flavor, salt, 5 stabilizers and emulsifiers. Guar gum, carrageenan, cellulose gum, polysorbate 80, carob bean gum. That's excessive. Premium ice cream needs 0 stabilizers if made with enough cream. The fact Chapman's uses 5 tells you they're replacing cream with cheaper ingredients and using gums to fake the texture. Modified milk ingredients first, not cream. Separated dairy components. Modified palm kernel oil. Tropical oil that's been chemically altered, highly processed. Different from natural palm oil. The modification process creates industrial fats your body doesn't recognize. Mono and diglycerides. Emulsifiers. Same family as the emulsifiers thinning intestinal mucus barriers. Research shows these disrupt gut bacteria, promote inflammation, increase metabolic syndrome risk. Polysorbate 80 again, third brand with this emulsifier. If you're eating multiple products containing polysorbate 80, ice cream, frozen treats, processed foods, the cumulative exposure matters. Your gut bacteria composition shifts, inflammation increases, intestinal permeability worsens. The chocolate coating uses cocoa plus modified palm kernel oil, not real chocolate made with cocoa butter. Cheaper compound coating using tropical oils. Melts at different temperature than real chocolate. Tastes waxy, natural and artificial flavor. Vague terms hiding dozens of potential chemicals. What's the artificial flavor? Companies don't disclose. Could be synthetic vanillin. Could be other petroleum-derived compounds. The peanut oil sounds healthier than palm oil, but unless organic, peanuts are heavily sprayed with pesticides and fungicides. Conventional peanut oil carries residues from crops treated to prevent aflatoxin-producing molds. Chapman's markets Premium Plus as upgraded quality, but 5 stabilizers reveal industrial cost-cutting. For families with peanut allergies, the peanut oil creates additional allergen exposure beyond cross-contamination warnings. Canadian families buying Chapman's thinking they're supporting Canadian company with better standards. People choosing Premium Plus believing premium means cleaner. Kids eating these daily during summer, accumulating emulsifiers and stabilizers. Your fix, 5 stabilizers in 1 ice cream bar, means cream has been replaced with cheap ingredients and chemical texture creators. Modified palm kernel oil means industrial fat. Polysorbate 80 plus mono and diglycerides means double emulsifier exposure disrupting gut. Brand 2, compliments/no name, ice cream bars. The house brand mystery. The unknown manufacturer disaster. Budget bars from whoever bid lowest. Blue compliments at Sobeys. Yellow no-name at Loblaws. Budget ice cream bars. Multi-packs $6 to $8 for 8 to 12 bars. Cheapest options besides great value. No-name vanilla bar. Ingredients. Modified milk ingredients. Sugar, glucose, coconut oil, cocoa, modified palm oil, mono and diglycerides, gar gum, cellulose gum, carrageenan, polysorbate 80, cara bean gum, salt, artificial flavor. Complements. Vanilla bar ingredients. Modified milk ingredients. Sugars, coconut oil, cocoa, glucose, modified palm kernel oil, soy lecithin, mono and diglycerides, guar gum, cellulose gum, carrageenan, polysorbate 80, natural and artificial flavor. Both contain modified milk ingredients. Both use tropical oils. Both have multiple emulsifiers and stabilizers. Both are manufactured by unknown third-party contractors. Who made these? Unknown. Which dairy supplied the modified milk ingredients? Unknown. What quality standards beyond minimum? None disclosed. House brands contract with manufacturers operating on razor-thin margins. They source cheapest ingredients, use maximum stabilizers to extend shelf life, add artificial flavors to mask inferior ingredient taste, meet minimum legal standards. Nothing more. The modified palm oil and modified palm kernel oil are chemically altered tropical oils. The modification process isn't disclosed. Could be fractionation, could be interesterification, could be hydrogenation. Different processes create different fat structures, none of them natural. These bars use polysorbate 80, mono, and diglycerides, carrageenan, guar gum, and cellulose gum. 5 emulsifiers and stabilizers in budget ice cream bars. Your gut bacteria exposed to multiple disruptors simultaneously. The texture is grainy and icy compared to premium brands. That's what happens when you minimize cream and maximize stabilizers. The bars develop ice crystals faster because modified milk ingredients don't prevent crystallization like real cream does. Kids notice the difference, but parents dismiss it as pickiness. The cheap chocolate coating uses cocoa powder and modified oils instead of real chocolate, creating waxy mouthfeel that lingers unpleasantly. Single parents buying no-name multi-packs because $6 feeds kids frozen treats all week. Seniors on fixed incomes choosing compliments, thinking house brands are equivalent quality. Families grabbing yellow packages not realizing complete lack of transparency. Your fix. House brands are purchasing contracts with lowest bidder manufacturers using cheapest ingredients and maximum chemicals. If you can't identify who made it, you can't verify ingredient quality or processing standards. Mystery ice cream bars are gut bacteria gamble. Brand 1. Great value. Ice cream bars, Walmart. The Predator brand returns, the absolute cheapest. Walmart bars from mystery manufacturers with mystery ingredients. Great value ice cream bars, $4.97 to $5.97 for box of 8 to 12 bars. Cheapest in every Walmart freezer. That rock bottom price means rock bottom quality. Who manufactured these? Unknown. Which dairy farms? Unknown. What processing facility? Unknown. What quality controls? Minimum legal. Great value. Vanilla bar ingredients. Modified milk ingredients. Sugar, glucose, coconut oil, cocoa, modified palm oil, mono and diglycerides, gar gum, cellulose gum, carrageenan, polysorbate 80, cara bean gum, artificial flavor, color. Modified milk ingredients from unknown sources. Could be from dairy operations that couldn't meet higher standards. Could be from facilities with quality issues. You have no way to verify. The emulsifiers, mono and diglycerides, polysorbate 80, carrageenan, are at maximum allowable levels to compensate for minimal cream content. More chemicals needed when you're using less real ice cream. Modified palm oil from rainforest destruction. Walmart sources from cheapest suppliers. Those are often the operations cutting down Indonesian and Malaysian rainforests. Orangutan habitat loss. Your $5 ice cream bars funding environmental catastrophe. Artificial flavor and color. What flavor? What color? Walmart doesn't specify. Generic terms hiding chemical compounds. Could be petroleum-derived dyes. Could be synthetic vanillin. Could be combination of multiple artificial additives. The bars are smaller than name brands. Contain more air. Feel lighter when you pick up the package. Industry term, overrun. Budget ice cream has maximum air incorporation. You're buying frozen air with chemicals. The chocolate coating barely qualifies as chocolate. It's compound coating. Cocoa powder mixed with modified palm oil and sugar. Real chocolate contains cocoa butter and melts smoothly at body temperature. This coating stays waxy and coats your mouth with unpleasant film. The bars often have freezer burn within weeks of purchase, because minimal fat content and maximum stabilizers don't protect against ice crystal formation. But here's who's buying. Single parents buying great value because $4.97 for 12 bars means affordable summer treats. Seniors on fixed incomes choosing Walmart's cheapest option. Families where both parents work and still struggle to afford groceries. Walmart knows who they're targeting. People who need cheap treats for kids. People who don't have luxury of paying $15 for Haagen-Dazs. People trying to give kids normal summer experiences on impossible budgets. And Walmart is selling them mystery ice cream from unknown manufacturers, using maximum emulsifiers and stabilizers, modified tropical oils from environmental destruction, artificial flavors and colors, and minimal real dairy, all packaged as value. Check your freezer right now. If you've got great value ice cream bars, understand this. Walmart is betting you're too desperate to care about gut-disrupting emulsifiers and mystery ingredients. Your kids deserve better than polysorbate 80 and carrageenan from unknown manufacturers. Your gut bacteria deserve better than 5 stabilizers and emulsifiers in one frozen treat. Your fix. When ice cream bars cost $5 for 12, quality is sacrificed everywhere. Mystery manufacturers, unknown ingredients, maximum emulsifiers, modified oils from rainforest destruction. Walk away, 5 brands, 5 gut disruption disasters. From Drumstick's 4 petroleum dyes to Walmart's mystery chemicals. From Haagen-Dazs charging luxury prices for carrageenan to Chapman's 5 stabilizers in Premium Plus. From house brand mysteries to emulsifiers proven to thin intestinal barriers. Check your freezer. Throw them out. Don't finish the box. Safe Pick 3. Coconut Bliss Bars. Organic coconut base. Dairy-free. Zero emulsifiers or stabilizers. Coconut Bliss. Organic frozen dessert bars. Dairy-free option that's cleaner than most dairy ice cream. Available at health food stores. Whole Foods. $4 to $5 per bar. Coconut Bliss Vanilla Island Bar. Ingredients: organic coconut milk, organic cane sugar, organic vanilla extract, organic vanilla beans. 4 ingredients. All organic, all recognizable. Organic coconut milk provides creaminess without dairy. No modified milk ingredients. No conventional dairy from hormone-treated cows. The coconut milk is pressed from organic coconuts, not processed with chemicals. Organic cane sugar, not high fructose corn syrup, not glucose. Real cane sugar from organic sources, about 14 grams per bar. Still sugar, still affects blood glucose, but it's real sugar, not processed sweeteners. Organic vanilla extract and vanilla beans provide real vanilla flavor. Not vanillin, not artificial flavor. Actual vanilla. Zero emulsifiers, no polysorbate 80. No mono and diglycerides, no carrageenan, no soy lecithin. The coconut milk provides natural fat that creates creamy texture without needing chemical emulsifiers. Zero stabilizers, no gar gum, no cellulose gum, no carob bean gum. The coconut fat stays solid when frozen without needing gums to fake texture. For people with dairy allergies or lactose intolerance. For families wanting treats without gut-disrupting emulsifiers. For anyone with inflammatory bowel disease avoiding carrageenan. The bars are smaller than conventional, about 60 milliliters, but they're dense. Real coconut fat, no air incorporation, no chemical fillers. Coconut Bliss proves frozen treats can be made without emulsifiers or stabilizers. 4 ingredients, all organic, clean frozen dessert. Safe? Pick 2, Nada Moo Bars. Organic dairy-free, minimal ingredients, complete transparency. Nada Moo, organic coconut milk ice cream bars. Available at health food stores, some conventional grocers. $4 to $5 per bar. Nada Moo Classic Vanilla Bar ingredients. Organic coconut milk, organic cane sugar, organic tapioca syrup, organic vanilla extract, organic vanilla bean, organic cocoa butter, organic chocolate liquor, organic sunflower lecithin. 8 ingredients, all organic. Organic coconut milk base, organic cane sugar, and organic tapioca syrup for sweetness. Organic vanilla extract and beans for flavor. The chocolate coating uses organic cocoa butter and organic chocolate liquor, real chocolate. Not compound coating with modified palm kernel oil. Actual cacao products. Organic sunflower lecithin, the only emulsifier. But it's from organic sunflowers, not GMO soy. Not extracted with hexane. Organic sunflower lecithin is mechanically extracted. Cleaner process than conventional soy lecithin. Zero carrageenan. 0 polysorbate 80, 0 mono and diglycerides, 0 artificial anything. The coconut milk provides creaminess. The organic chocolate coating melts properly because it's real chocolate, not tropical oil compound. For families wanting organic treats. For people avoiding conventional dairy. For anyone with gut issues needing to eliminate carrageenan and polysorbate 80. Not Moo publishes ingredient sourcing, shows organic certifications, provides transparency about suppliers. You know where your ice cream bar comes from. Safe Pick 1, Julie's Organic Ice Cream Bars. Certified organic dairy, grass-fed cream. 3 ingredients plus chocolate. Julie's Organic. Real ice cream bars made with organic grass-fed cream. Available at Whole Foods, health food stores, some conventional grocers, $5 to $6 per bar. Julie's Organic Vanilla Bar ingredients. Organic cream, organic cane sugar, organic vanilla extract, chocolate coating, organic chocolate, organic cocoa butter. 3 ingredients for ice cream, 2 for coating. All organic. Organic cream from grass-fed cows. Not modified milk ingredients. Not separated dairy fractions. Real cream from organic dairy farms. Grass-fed means better omega-3 to omega-6 ratio. Higher CLA, conjugated linoleic acid with anti-inflammatory properties. More vitamin K2 from grass diet. Organic cane sugar, about 12 grams per bar. Not excessive, not minimal. Realistic sweetness from real sugar. Organic vanilla extract from vanilla beans. Real vanilla, not vanillin. The chocolate coating is organic chocolate and organic cocoa butter. Real chocolate that melts at body temperature. Not compound coating. Not modified palm kernel oil. 0 emulsifiers. The cream provides enough fat to stay creamy when frozen without needing polysorbate 80 or mono and diglycerides. 0 stabilizers. Real cream doesn't need guar gum or carrageenan to maintain texture. For families wanting real ice cream from organic grass-fed dairy. For people with gut issues needing to avoid all emulsifiers. For anyone seeking cleanest dairy, ice cream bars available. Julie's proves ice cream bars can be made with 3 ingredients, plus real chocolate. If they can do it, every other brand chooses to add emulsifiers, stabilizers, and chemicals. 5 brands loaded with gut-disrupting chemicals. From Drumstick's 4 petroleum dyes and polysorbate 80 to Walmart's mystery ingredients and maximum emulsifiers. From Haagen-Dazs charging luxury prices for carrageenan to Chapman's Premium Plus with 5 stabilizers. From house brands with unknown manufacturers to modified tropical oils funding rainforest destruction. You thought you were eating frozen cream dipped in chocolate. But if you're eating Drumstick, you're consuming 4 artificial dyes shown to increase hyperactivity, plus emulsifiers thinning intestinal barriers. If you're eating Haagen-Dazs, you're paying premium prices for carrageenan disrupting gut bacteria. If you're eating Chapman's Premium Plus, you're getting 5 stabilizers replacing real cream. If you're eating Compliments or No Name, you're gambling with mystery manufacturers using maximum chemicals. If you're eating Great Value, you're accepting Walmart's absolute minimum standards with unknown ingredient sources. Real ice cream bars exist. Coconut Bliss proving 4 organic ingredients create creamy texture without emulsifiers. Not Moo showing organic coconut milk and sunflower lecithin instead of polysorbate 80 and carrageenan. Julie's Organic demonstrating grass-fed cream needs 0 stabilizers when you use enough real dairy. Check your freezer now. See Drumstick, Haagen-Dazs, Chapman's, Compliments, No Name, or Great Value. Read ingredients. See polysorbate 80, intestinal mucus barrier disruption. See carrageenan, gut inflammation trigger. See 5 stabilizers. Cream has been replaced with chemicals. Throw them out. Replace them with organic bars, listing cream or coconut milk first. Fewer than 8 ingredients, 0 polysorbate 80, 0 carrageenan. Your gut bacteria will notice. Less bloating, better digestion. No inflammatory flares from emulsifiers. If this video saved you from years of gut-disrupting emulsifiers and frozen treats, hit subscribe. Because next week, we're investigating Canadian protein bars with more sugar than chocolate bars and undisclosed ingredients. Share this with someone who needs to know. Your family deserves frozen treats without chemicals proven to disrupt gut bacteria and cause inflammation. Now check your freezer.